that a player can achieve. Alan, you had the honour of playing for England, and we've got two national teams here today.
Oh, it's always a special moment. You pull on your nation's shirt. Always a big game. This is no different.
And now it's time for the national anthems. This is how Wales are looking in their lineup today. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated. Otherwise, this formation will not work.
Starting lineup for Denmark.
Thank you.
4-3-3. And they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
And the game is kicked off. We've given it straight to the opposition. He can put them in front. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
To Brooks. Joe Allen. Ramsey. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Warnock. Jurgensen. Jurgensen. He had to clear it even at the expense of a corner. One of the great comebacks from a serious injury, Aaron Ramsey, who's put a very badly broken leg behind him and is still a top talent and playing at the top of his game again. It's good to see.
It's the way he combines with teammates, Martin, that I love so much. Such an unselfish player.
Put the corner in the middle, and they get it away. Warnock. Taking on the defenders. Very weak challenge, and they've got it away from the danger. Sorensen. Warnock, quick reaction time here from the goalkeeper. Referee's given a corner. Corner played in. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't. Off the bar and in.
Well, sometimes it comes out, but I think he deserves his luck there.
Well, that is one that we'll look at again, because it's so eye-catching when that happens. Very rare, really, but it's a special goal.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing, and looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. And Evans. Now Evans. Brooks. To Allen. Now James. Excellent interception. Takes on the shot. And it's out for a corner. He did see it all the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
Well, the goalkeeper wouldn't want to be beaten from there, and he made sure he wasn't spectacularly.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Corner's taken. He's kept it out. A fine header, better save.
Yeah, he couldn't have connected any better with the header, but really good agility from that keeper.
Now this is an interesting attack. And now the shot! Got in the way. Brooks. Joe Allen. Cut out the pass. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Gone for the ball. Ramsey. And Evans. Now Evans. Aaron Ramsey. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Warnock. Now the possibility for a cross. Great header, great save.
Oh, nothing wrong with that, was there? I thought he was going to score with a header, but top keeping.
Warnock. Steered through. They've opened them up here. What a lovely death finish that was. Well, this is top-class football by a top-class team, and they've got a goal to remember.
Well, as good as the move was, the finish was absolutely exquisite. Brilliant. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Restarting at 2-0. And Evans. Allen. Aaron Ramsey. Now Evans. Brooks. Gone for the ball. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. James Chester. That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. Opportunity to cross it now. Cleared away, well away from goal. And shoots! Stopped easily by Hennessy in goal. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Brooks. Jurgensen. And they've got a man out wide. Has to score. He's met that so sweetly on the volley.
Well, he's met it so flush, it's untrue. It's flew into the net.
Look at this again. The most venomous of volleys.
Well, one for the scrapbook this. He won't score many better.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Ramsey, James Chester. To Brooks. Ramsey. Allen. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Poor attempt at a pass, really. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Taking on the defenders. Trying to get that half a yard. Shots on here. Oh, just shaved the bar.
Yeah, unlucky. He hit it well enough.
Joe Allen. Aaron Ramsey. To Allen. Warnock. It's become a rather defensive policy here for the team that's camped really in its own half at the moment, and that does let the opposition have free possession. They can really come at you. It's risky. Opportunity now. They're still in trouble here. The keeper might be needed again. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Warnock. There's good progress with this attack. He can cross it now. That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
He's just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield. In quickly. Good pressure in midfield, and it's paid off. Sorensen. Warnock. And that's going to be a goal kick. Brooks. Aaron Ramsey trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Warnock. Jurgensen. Good vision. Big moment, actually, because there was a chance there if he hadn't been able to intervene.
The natives are not happy with what they're seeing. Their team standing off the opposition, giving them far too much respect.
Maybe the cross. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Good defending, but the pressure's still on. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. He could cross it now. Not a threat at the moment, but they have got the ball. The shot's on! Now it's a corner. Got to it, somehow.
What a stop! That was heading right into the corner.
Corner played into the middle. Excellent header, millimetres away from scoring, really.
I think he thought he had scored, and maybe the keeper did too.
Well, he has missed it, and what an invitation to spurn, Alan.
Well, it's come straight to him. It's a simple enough header, but he's just mistimed it so badly.
Careless there. Warnock. Allen. Trying to turn over the play here. Bradshaw. Now, can he take them on? To Allen. Ramsey. Now James. Warnock. Larson. Supporting player alongside. What we get to see, of course the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Warnock. They continue to defend as a unit. And here's the shot. Resistance nearly broken there, Alan.
Yeah, that's a warning sign, a shot across the bows, because they're not doing enough to close down.
Warnock. Excellent interception. Ramsey has a go here. Corner coming up. He did see it all the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
Yeah, this is a good keeper, and he wouldn't be expecting to get beaten from there.
That's a fine shot, an even better save.
Yeah, because it was sweetly struck, and you do have to pay attention to those.
Here comes the corner. That's an easy piece of goalkeeping. Great interception. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Put in from the wide area. Cleared away by the defender. Throw in to come. Warnock. Some options now for the pass. Breaking infield. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Warnock. Could get his cross in now. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. He's got his shot off now. their corner. Corner swung in. Shots on here. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. To Allen. Joe Allen. Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey. Bradshaw. Ramsey. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Good vision here. In with a chance. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Well, one thing you know about Aaron Ramsey, he can change a game in a flash. You'll be hoping he changes this one because it's not going too well for him at the moment.
He's got to do more. He hasn't put himself in those dangerous positions. Hasn't really looked like threatening the keeper.
Corner played into the middle. Good defensive clearance there. Maybe the cross. Space to try and hit it now. It's tough for the defenders. They keep conceding these corners. Swung in from the corner, and they get it away. Warnock, shot blocked here, and it's back for a corner again. Decided to take a short corner this time. It's a good cross. Defended well. A succession of corners here. Short corner. Now he's looking for support. Looking to win it back. Goalkeeper can get the ball here for his goal kick. Now you can cross it. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Here's Roberts. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. And Evans. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. In comes the challenge. Joe Allen. Now James. Bradshaw. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Here's now the shot! And he's put it away.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
You have to be there to score it. And he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, that took a little bit of instinct.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Warnock. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition.
A real chance here. That's a brilliant goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Joe Allen. Ramsey. Roberts. Ramsey. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Cleared away by the defender. Warnock. Well, they're in a good position here. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Ramsey. Going to play an extra 5 minutes of added time. Shots on here. Well, he's cleared the danger. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Warnock. Got his shot off now. Good block. Striding forward, purposefully. He's got out there quickly and stopped the ball coming in. Warnock. Now, can he take them on? Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Shots on! Well, such a shame for him because he's got into good position so far in this game. Bradshaw. James. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Good challenge here. Warnock. Well, there's a lot of international pride out there, despite it being a friendly match, but a big lead, and for the other country, of course, a big deficit. Alan Smith.
Yeah, I mean, the losing team, some of those players hanging their heads, and they should do, because they just haven't performed out there.
Ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't. Off the bar and in.
Well, sometimes it comes out, but I think he deserves his luck there.
Steered through. They've opened them up here.
What a lovely death finish that was. And they've got a man out wide. Has to score. He's met that so sweetly on the volley.
Well, he's met it so flush, it's untrue. It's flew into the net.
Ramsey has a go here. Corner coming up. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. He's got his shot off now. It's their corner. Space to try and hit it now. It's tough for the defenders, they keep conceding these corners. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Here's an opportunity. Now the shot! And he's put it away. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. A real chance here. That's a brilliant goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. But it's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Can you believe it? It is a penalty. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
He took a chance there, really, and I don't think it paid off.
Well, one or two people in the crowd howling for him to be punished for that. Certainly didn't get the ball.
And scores from the spot. That's the outcome that they wanted, certainly the penalty taker.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly didn't there.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Aaron Ramsey. And Evans. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Crisp defending there. And Evans. Getting the ball, guiding it through. It's a quick break. Cross from Gareth Bale. Good defensive clearance there. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Warnock. Now Evans. That's cut out. And Evans. Ramsey. Gareth Bale. Read the play well. Getting forward well as a team now. Jurgensen. Lovely, incisive pass. Needs to stay cool now. And it's back for another corner. No apologies for focusing on this fella.
Well, you can see from the graphic how busy he's been around that 18-yard box. Really has kept the keeper busy and got some reward too.
Swung in from the corner. Defended well. It's behind for another corner. Corner played into the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Warnock. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Done well under pressure here to hold the... Oh, free kick awarded by the referee. Bale. Joe Allen. That's gone out for a throw-in. Warnock. Ramsey. Jurgensen. And there he is, clearing the danger again. That'll be a throw. Larson. Warnock. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. That's right on the edge. That's a difficult call for the referee. And it's probably a little bit easier to say it was outside rather than give the penalty.
Yeah, my instinct was that it's just outside the box. I think he's got that one right. Oh, he fancies this. He's a single-minded lad. He's going to go for goal.
They had a player to charge down this free kick, and it's worked for them. The corner count rising. In goes the corner. That's good play once more. He's knocked it out of harm's way. Warnock. Now, can he take them on? He could lay it off to the supporting player. Breaking infield. Neatly intercepted. Here's Roberts. Read the play well to intercept. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Jurgensen tried to keep it down, but couldn't quite manage it.
Oh, I thought he was going to score there. I thought he should have scored.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Warnock. Now this is an interesting attack. Now he can cross it. Can he carve out? Shots on here. Oh, charged down. Aaron Ramsey. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Can really get at the opposition here. He's looking for the cross. Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper. Well, I like the look of this attack. It's a good cross, and they get it away. It's behind for another corner.
Now they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench.
And in it goes. Got to get it over the first man defending, and they haven't done that from the corner. Taking on the defenders. And now the shot!
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. No time for an extra touch after the tackle, it's out of harm's way.
Warnock.
Jurgensen.
Warnock.
Shot on!
Good work by the goalkeeper.
He screened the ball well there. Jurgensen.
That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Warnock.
Højbjerg. He can cross it now. Oh, that's a good header, just wide.
Yeah, he did time it well there. Bit unfortunate.
James Chester.
And Evans.
Aaron Ramsey.
Good vision here.
And the away team want to make a change. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Played back. Put in from the wide area. Oh, that's good defending. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Whipped in from the wide area.
Good stop by the goalkeeper. Anderson. Here's Højbjerg. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. It is a team that can really hurt you with the number of passes that they play. Roberts. Joe Allen.
Allen. Here's Roberts. Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Well, they're going to shuffle the pack a bit now. Bradshaw. And Evans. It goes out wide again.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp.
Aaron Ramsey. Now he can cross it.
He's held the ball up well there, waiting for the support.
Substitute coming on. It's a tactical change.
Here comes the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Here's Højbjerg. Larsen. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
Well, they are in the lead and they are on the ball, but in their own half at the moment.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Larsen. Here's Højbjerg.
Defence not really stretched by that cross, and they get the ball away.
And that's the way to defend, make sure the opposition can't get on the ball in that part of the pitch.
Looking for teammates in the middle. Defended well.
Looking to take the corner quickly.
In goes the corner. Cleared away by the defender.
Bradshaw. James Chester.
Chance to go at the opposition with pace.
Brooks. And now he's looking for some support.
Wonderful interception.
Vestergaard. Here's Højbjerg.
And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Interception here. Well, this is a chance for Bale to show his speed going down the flanks. Good defensive clearance there.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. This might be it!
Here it is, it's a goal, and they've got one back.
The goal there was superbly taken.
Well, I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross. And here is another angle on that goal.
Well, lots of goals for you to digest here. 5-2, still time to play.
It is too far to think of a recovery here, but, you know, maybe people take positives from games, and this consolation goal might be a positive for the manager.
Yeah, I think so. For the next game, as much...
Clever ball. He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. Shots on here. They blocked it then. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it.
And there's the interception.
And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone.
Vestergaard.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Roberts. And it's going to be his throw here.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Oh, that's good defending.
Vestergaard.
Striding forward, purposefully. And they get it away. And Evans.
Bradshaw. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
They've set it up well for the cross. Cleared away, well away from goal. Now Evans. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Larson.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
Anderson.
But it is a team that's coordinated together, making sure the opposition can't get a foot in.
He's got his shot off now. What a brilliant goal. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Gareth Bale. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Brooks. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Put into the box from Bale. Cleared away by the defender. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. He screened the ball well there. Bale. Bradshaw.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. Here's Højbjerg.
Anderson.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
That's very good shielding of the ball. Could have played him in, but in the end the goalkeeper relieved that he didn't. Larson. Højbjerg. Could go straight through to the goalkeeper. That's not what he had in mind.
Great ball. Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
We've got substitutes warming up for both sides, and both managers are going to bring on some fresh legs. Brooks.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
Clever ball. He's in. Well, it was a bit desperate, but what a good challenge.
They're going to have to restart with a throw. Sorensen.
Christensen. Here's Højbjerg. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. It's an excellent cross. Tried to get the right contact there, but couldn't quite manage it.
Yeah, he's ended up looking a little bit silly, but if you don't try those things, you're never going to succeed, are you?
And Evans. Allen. Roberts. Now Evans. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. And Evans. Brooks. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Vestergaard. Anderson. Well, they are really knocking the ball around well.
Yeah, there's always been an option for the player in possession, and they've used that option and kept possession really well.
Oh, chance! It's tough for the defenders, they keep conceding these corners. Corner's taken. All peters out rather for them. Gareth Bale. Strong play with his back to the goal. Helps the team, this. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Oh, that's good defending. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. James Chester. Now Joe Allen. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Now now the shot! Oh, he's way off target. Larson. Great interception. Looking for a through ball. Bale. And shoots! And it's a goal! Well, they've cut the margin by one, but all you can say is, well done for trying at this late stage.
I think that's what you call a consolation goal, Martin. Nothing more than that.
Well, they're going to have the final word in terms of this very, very late goal, but the real conversation in the match has come from the other team.
Yeah, and I think the scorer will be pleased, but he's the only one out there that will, because it's been a poor performance from them.
Well, this is what we love about football, a goal fest, and we're getting it in this game in abundance. That's it, it's over, this international friendly fixture, and a big win.
Well, it was a cakewalk really, wasn't it? And it was so easy, it was untrue. It's not often you see that happen, and